It is the only ingredient in the world that will give you back 20-year-old levels of elastin again in your skin, which means a non-surgical facelift. And we were able to prove that this will occur in 100% of everybody here. And how did we prove it? We take 2mm biopsies from 40 to 77-year-olds at UCLA Medical. And they have the control group, 40 to 77-year-old. And then they take biopsy off of 18 to 24-year-old. Measure the elastin level of the skin sample. Average 40 to 77-year-old will start with about 7%. Means that they are, about half of the 18 to 24-year-olds. So they're about half of the elastin. After 2 months of using the product, morning and night, they will increase their elastin to 16.9%. On average, 106% increase in elastin in the skin. It's doubling your elastin, give you a non-surgical facelift. No other way to do this. We have the only way. Patented, exclusive, and unique technology.
What's the main ingredient with that? Is that
ethylene? Yeah, ethylene. Wow, see this thing? You know a lot of it, man. I can't believe it. So what I'm going to do right now, though, is something special. Just how simple it is to, without even all of that knowledge, you can actually do a very quick demonstration. So I'm going to teach you the demonstration method that has been working extremely well. So you just, actually, for most distributors, they understand that when we even just wash the face, we can get a result from our ageLOC cleanse and tone. So I'm not going to even wash. I'm going to just slap it onto her face now. I actually, I've been, yeah, so why I'm going to do this is to prove that just the result of this only, without anything else. So I'm going to take this is like a water balloon in a way, so you squeeze it, and you pinch it off and break it. And then I'm going to just put it into my hand, squeeze it into my hand. And I'm going to take actually my 3 fingers here, and I'm just going to tap the product onto my fingers. And when you apply this product, come over here. I'm just going to tap like this. So you're actually tapping by slapping the skin.
Kidding.
So,
I was kidding.
Yes, I was not kidding. So when you tap the skin like this, it will actually apply the product in such a way that you will have a very instant result. So I'm just taking a little more product off my hand. And then we're going to go all the way under the neck. So once you get it tapped on a little bit, take a little more product and start to use your hand. If you know new skin, you're going to use it like a galvanic spa. So we're going to use the same moves as galvanic. So open your eyes. I'll just tap a little bit right here. And we're going to actually take our fingers and we're going to actually stroke underneath like this and then out. All the way into the hairline and circles along the edge. So this looks very similar to the motion we use for galvanic spa, yes? And we're going to take your forehead and try to get all the way back as far as you can into the hairline. And do this, and then put some on your thumb. And then just, you want to push up onto the orbital bone. So you're pushing upward, not on the eyeball, you're pushing upward like this. And as you do this into the eyebrows, and then just a little right on the lid itself. So now once you get this kind of put into the skin, you're just going to just smooth it in, make sure. So if you got lines here, you don't want to put just the product here, it won't work well. You have to put from here all the way out. Like, for example, you can actually just put it all the way up like this. If you want to get a lifting effect, you can just use your hand like a galvanic spa and just push it into the skin like that. This will give you the best and most significant effect. So if you look at her, this is, I'm going to show you a little trick, okay, because what I'm going to do now is a little magic. So I'm going to actually do her hand demonstration. Why do you think I'm going to do her hand demonstration right now? This one is almost empty, yeah. Is there another one of these? Okay. Oh. And I need a paper towel. Why do you think I'm doing this hand demonstration?
I know the answer.
Yes, it takes about 3 to 5 minutes for the ethylene to really fully activate in the skin. It'll be gone off of her face within 10. So I'm allowing that to seep in while I'm doing the hand demonstration. Why else would I do a hand demonstration?
Hand shows age.
Yes, hand shows age really extremely much. And actually, even if you have a young person that doesn't have any wrinkles on their face, they always still have knuckle wrinkles and things, so we can actually still do that. But the last reason is because a lot of people nowadays wear glasses. And if they're looking through the glasses, through the mirror, through their glasses, through their wrinkles, they cannot see much. But if they just look down at their hand, they can see everything, even through the glasses. So that's what. So everything we do when we do with new skin, you want to do it in a very organized fashion, meaning a system. So what side of the face did I do?
Right side.
Right side. Do you know why I did the right side? No real reason. But if everybody do the right side of the face, and we started that with the Galvanic Spa, we always do the right side. Why? Because we are a team. Yes, we work as a team, as Team New Skin. And one of the worst things, especially for the guys, you know, you know, look at women's face and wrinkles, right? We don't look at women like that way. So, you know, women looking in the mirror all the time. So, you know, look at the face. They know what is different or whatever about their face. But for men, we can always make a really bad mistake, right? So one of the things you can do is if everybody do the same way, and the woman, you enter the building late, and the woman asks you, what side of the face did they do on me? And you're like, you're looking with your eye like trying to think, oh, and especially if you're new, you're a little nervous, and you pick like, oh, this side. And it's like you got to spear your team member, right? You spear them right through the heart, and they're like, oh, you killed me, right? And so what you do is if we use a system, then you can say, I think this side. Even if you're kind of a little not so good at looking, you can still do that and show, oh, that's nice. At least you help your team member. Okay, so some of this is just simple thing like that too. And I don't always admit these kind of things, but tonight I train you guys a little bit. So we're gonna just take NAPCA Moisture Mist and wash the hand. Do you guys know why I use NAPCA Moisture Mist? To wash the hand off? Nobody know? Try and take a guess. Why? Why am I using NAPCA?
It's better than water.
It's better than water, correct? Why? Yes, correct. NAPCA will increase the result, this hand result, by about 2 years. 1 to 2 years. Okay, so what's happening is that when we do this demonstration, we should see a 5-year difference between left and right hand when I'm finished, especially if I put ageLOC Pearl, we'll see even a little bigger difference than that. But what happened is I'm going to use all of the product. You know, this is one of the most expensive products in the world for skincare. There's nothing probably more expensive than this. But what happens is I have a little left on my hand, right? So I'm going to use all of the little remaining on my hand. You can feel it, right? Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to just put it on, using every bit of the last bit. I'm not only putting it on the top of the knuckles, I'm trying to get to the sides of the fingers like this. Getting it all on her fingers. Okay. Now compare your two hands. What do you notice?
I noticed the color. I noticed just the wrinkles.
Yes, less wrinkles, color.
Yeah.
Tenting, you can see the tenting. You see, tenting is when this happens like this. That's tenting. You can see no tenting. Even when you lift up, you see how the tenting remains? So yeah, you can see the knuckle wrinkles even, way less and shallower. So I use, this is the proper way to do your facial. In the morning, you wash your face and you put on the product. That's it.
Can you show it? Put it closer.
Oh, absolutely.